We are going to the Rogers Theater on Friday in Poplar Bluff. And when we were there, something specifically happened to you. Care to explain?
So usually I'm not a very emotional person. We were just walking through and I was being quiet, trying to listen to the space. And we were walking down the left side of the front set of seating. And I was touching each chair on the outside, row for row. And I touched one and I just felt like really sad all of a sudden. And I'm just trying to understand because I've never connected like that with anything. Overwhelming sadness, and I didn't understand why. I say she was with me the entire time. I put the seat down in the chair so I knew which one it was. It was a sadness I can only compare to that of grief, losing someone, like just overwhelming grief. And I just started crying, grieving. Like she's sobbing. I couldn't shake that. I felt really honored that was something that a spirit felt comfortable enough to show me and what happened.
But I wanted to at least talk about that experience that you had. And then we heard the guy laugh. We were up on the upper mezzanine of the theater.
Guys heard him laugh.
Okay, Karen and I heard an audible DVP, which is a direct voice phenomena or a disembodied voice of a man laughing. Like, ha 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 ha. Like it was a very deliberate laugh. You heard something completely different. Care to explain?
I just heard like an exhale, like a very loud just
Which is interesting because you hear one thing, Karen and I hear the exact same thing, and then Shanna, who runs the theater, she's the manager of the theater, didn't hear anything, and we were all four up on the same level.
Yeah, Shanna was down closer towards the bottom of the stairs, then Scott, then me, and then Karen behind me.
Which is, you were in between Karen and I.
And I didn't hear the laugh.
And you didn't hear the laugh. That's crazy. But that investigation is coming up this weekend. We have waited years to get into the Rogers Theater and cannot wait to communicate with a spirit that is known as Jeff. We can't wait to communicate with you on Friday if you're open to it. And for those that are watching TikTok Live, we will definitely be live. See you then.